Namaskar, I am Sanjay Dubey. Welcome in Samba Engineers channel. Today we will discuss in this video SSC JEE Civil 2018 examination held on 25th September 2019. What should be the maximum length of semi-trailer tractor combination vehicle as per IRC? Indian Road Congress has fixed the maximum length, width and height of the vehicle according to the type of vehicle. In this case, length of the vehicle for semi-trailer tractor combination is 16 meter. So the correct answer is option A, 16 meter. Next question. A line of levels has been run from a benchmark of elevation 125.42 meter and ends at another benchmark of elevation plus 125.45 meter. So the difference of height between 2 points is equal to RL of the last station minus RL of the first station is equal to plus 125.45 minus 125.42 is equal to 0.03 meter. 0.03 meter. Now, from the arithmetical check, we know the summation of back side minus summation of foresight is equal to RL of the last station minus RL of the first station. 17.58 minus 17.61 is equal to minus 0.03. So, actual difference of the RL is 0.03. What we get from difference of backside and foresight is minus 0.03. So the closing error is the difference of these two values, which is equal to 0.06 meter. Next question. A steel rod of 20 meter diameter is used as a tie member, means tension member in a roof bracing system, and may be subjected to possible reversal of stress due to wind load. What is the maximum permissible length of the member? Maximum permissible length of the member depends upon the slenderness ratio for above case in which the stress is tension member, possible reversal of stress due to wind load is permissible. In this case, maximum value of slenderness ratio is equal to 350. Slenderness ratio is equal to L upon R, where R is the radius of gyration. For circular section, R is equal to D by 4 or under root I upon A, which is equal to 5 mm. So, we get L upon 5 is equal to 350 meter and answer L is equal to 750 mm. Next question. What is the meaning of the designation of M30 concrete suggested for the reinforced cement concrete as per IS 456 2000? In the designation of the concrete, M refer for the mix and the number to the specified compressive strength of 150 mm size cube of at 20 days expressed in Newton per mm square. Identify the name of the shape of the brick shown in the figure. Bull nose brick have rounded shape rounded shape at the corner, while canted brick have sloped sloped or flat at the corner. Quinclosure are the bricks obtained by cutting the brick longitudinally in two parts. King closure is the brick obtained by cutting a triangular portion of the brick, such as a half a header and a half a stretcher is obtained of the adjoining cut. Next question. If in a chain surveying work of traverse, it is necessary to apply the correction due to shade for the tape. The correction is due to the weight of the tape when tape is suspended between 2 points A and B on the ground, its share. So the measured distance is increased between point A and B. As the error is positive, so the shape correction is always negative. Next question. Which of the following is not an advantage of using composite cement lime mortar? Composite cement lime mortar over cement mortar. High water retention. High water retention is the advantage of composite cement lime mortar, which is also known as gauged mortar, is made by the mixing of cement and lime. The advantage of lime cement mortar are increased water retentivity, increase in workability, bonding properties and frost resistance. High drying shrinkage is not the desirable property of mortar, but low drying shrinkage is desirable property of the mortar. So correct answer is option B, high drying shrinkage. Next question. This is a book of estimating, costing and valuation published by Sambhav Engineers, available on sambhavengineers.com and Amazon India. Next question. The limiting depth of neutral axis for a reinforced concrete beam of size 250 mm in width and 550 mm in depth with effective cover of 50 mm for reinforcement using Fe 500 steel. Limiting depth of neutral axis for Fe 500 steel is equal to 0.46 D, where D is the effective depth obtained from the gross overall depth minus cover. 550 minus 50 is equal to 500 mm. So limiting or ultimate maximum depth of neutral axis is equal to 0.6 D is equal to 230 mm. Next question. Which of the following is non-recording rain gauge? Non-recording rain gauge are those rain gauge which do not record the rain but only collect the rain. In India, Simon rain gauge is commonly used non-recording type rain gauge. Other type of rain gauge, tipping bucket, weighing type rain gauge and float type rain gauge are recording type rain gauge or automatic rain gauge. Next question. In double riveted double cover butt joint, the strength of the joint per pitch length in shearing, the rivet is PD. The strength of one rivet in single shear is PS are related. The shear strength of the rivet in single shear PS is given by pi by 4 d square tau v. Tau v is the permissible shear stress and d is the diameter of the hole. Shear strength of the double riveted double cover butt joint PD is equal to, since the river is double shear, so 2 times of single shear, and the joint is double riveted, so again multiplied by 2, which is equal to 4 times of single shear. So correct answer is B. Next question. A building is fetching an annual rate of 1,80,000. The purchaser desires to get 5% return on the capital. The capitalized value of the building. The capitalized value of the building is equal to net income multiplied by year purchase. But year purchase is given by 100 divided by rate of interest. Here rate of interest is 5%. So year purchase is equal to 20. Putting this value, we get capitalized value of 36 lakh. Option C is the correct answer. Next question. For beam with rectangular cross section, at the neutral axis the shear stress is, this is neutral axis, shear stress diagram of the rectangular beam. Shear stress is maximum at neutral axis and minimum at the edges, 0 at the edges. Maximum shear stress in rectangular section is 1.5 times of the average value of shear stress. Next question. The continuity equation in a fluid machines. Continuity equation is based on the principle of conservation of mass. For compressible fluid, discharge or flow rate is equal to rho 1 A1 V1 is equal to rho 2 A2 V2. For incompressible fluid, rho 1 is equal to rho 2 is equal to rho, then discharge A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. Next question. Match the designated component in list 1 with its purpose at airport in list 2. Basic runway length. The design of basic runway length of airport is based on the 3 considerations: normal loading case, normal takeoff course, and engine failure case. So basic runway length depend upon the engine failure case. Runway capacity is designed on the basis of location of exit taxiway. Runway geometric design consider the factor of width and length of the safety area of the airport. Hangar is the large shed erected at the airport for the purpose of servicing and repairing of aircraft. Next question. The decomposition of felled timber caused by fungal attack is known as dry rot. Wood converted to dry powder by attack of fungi and occur when there is no circulation of air. Unseasoned softwood is easily attacked by dry rot. Caused by painting and tarring of the unseasoned timber. Dry rot can be prevented by painting by solution of copper sulfate. Next question. Which of the following methods is used to find the specific gravity of soil in laboratory? Hydrometer analysis is used. Fine-grained soil analysis, grain size analysis of fine-grained soil, radiation method and sand bath method is used to determine the water content of the soil. Picnometer is used to determine specific gravity of the soil. Next question. While using a theodolite, how to change the reading on the horizontal circle while measuring a horizontal angle? In the adjustment of theodolite, if both upper and lower clamp are tightened, then telescope are immobile with respect to leveling head and tripod. Means there is no movement of the telescope. If upper clamp is tightened and lower clamp is loosened, the two plate, upper plate and lower plate cannot move with respect to each other, but the telescope can move 360 degree in horizontal plane. If the upper clamp is loosened and lower clamp is tightened, the telescope can sweep 360 degree in the horizontal plane and upper plate move relative to lower plate. So the measuring of the horizontal angle can be done in this condition. The correct answer is option D. Next question. This is a book of surveying published by Sambhav Engineers, available at sambhavengineers.com and Amazon India. Next question. Among the classification of canals based on the alignment criteria, identify the canal in which the number of cross drainage work is maximum. Rich canal, the canal which is aligned and along any natural watershed is called watershed canal. This type of canal aligned on the watershed, it saved the cost of construction of cross drainage work. So rich canal has minimum cross drainage work. Similarly, side slope canal also have minimum cross drainage work, but contour canal has maximum cross drainage work. Next question. The permissible maximum deflection of purling of 4.5 meter, which is subjected to live load supporting GI metal sheet and supported by elastic cladding, according to IS 800/2007, maximum deflection permitted for purlins and girts for live load and wind load when member is supported on elastic cladding. Deflection is given by span divided by 150. Here span is 4.5 meter is equal to 4500 mm divided by 150. So maximum permissible deflection is 30 mm. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. An irrigation canal is 80 km long. If an average surface width is 15 meter, if the evaporation measured in a class A pan is 5 mm per day, the volume of water evaporated in a month of 30 days is when the pan coefficient is equal to 0.7. Length of the canal multiplied by average surface gives the area of the canal, which is equal to 80,000 multiplied by 15 meter square. As the evaporation rate is 5 mm per day, so this rate is multiplied by time and area, we will get the volume of water evaporated in a month of 30 days. 0.7 multiplied by Penn coefficient, 80,000 multiplied by 50, area of water surface multiplied by 5 by 1000, convert 5 mm into meter multiplied by 30 is equal to 12,600 cubic meter. Next question. For deformed bar, conforming to IS 1786, the design bond stress in limit state method shall be. The value is specified in the code for different grade of concrete are for plain bars in tension, but in case of deformed bar, these values are multiplied by or increased by 60% when the deformed bar in tension, and are further increased 25% for bar in compression. So as per new code, correct answer is option B. Next question. Blue baby disease, also known as methemoglobinemia, found in the infants is due to excessive nitrate in drinking water. Permissible limit of nitrate in drinking water is 45 mg per liter. Next question. In valuation, identify the method that is not used for assessing the rateable value of the property. Profit based method, rental method, capital value method are the method of valuation. But amortization is an accounting technique used to periodically lower the book value of a loan or intangible asset over a set period of time. Next question. A circular shaft of diameter d and length L is subjected to a torque T and a bending moment M. The ratio of maximum shear stress to maximum bending stress is, for a solid shaft, maximum shear stress is given by 32 m divided by pi d cube, and maximum shear stress in the shaft is given by 16 t divided by pi d cube. So the ratio of maximum shear stress to bending stress, tau divided by sigma b, is equal to t divided by 2m. Next question. When the deposit of effluence is more than 10% but less than 50% of the exposed area of the bricks, the presence of efflorescence is classified. Efflorescence in the brick is caused by the alkalis present in the bricks. So, white patches appear on the brick surface. If area of white patches is less than 10% of the surface area of brick, then efflorescence is known as slide. While if the surface covered by the white patches or efflorescence is between 10 to 50%, then efflorescence is known as moderate. Option D is the correct answer. A soil sample is subjected to laboratory sieve analysis using a complete set of standard ISC Out of 3 kg of soil used in the test, 1200 gram was retained on IS 600 micron sieve, 1500 gram was retained on IS 500 micron sieve, and the remaining 300 gram was retained on IS 425 micron sieve. The uniformity coefficient of the soil is given by Cu is equal to D60 divided by D10. D10 is the 10 size of the sieve, which is 10% of the material is finer than this. D60, 60% of the material is finer than this. So we have to find value of D60 and D10. Weight of the sample 3000 gram. Soil retained on IS 600 micron is 1200 gram. So soil passing through 600 micron sieve is equal to 1800 gram. Then soil finer than 1600 mu is equal to 1800 divided by 30,000, converting to percentage is 60%. This will be equal to D60. Similarly, we will find the value. Soil retained on IS 500 micron sieve is 1500 gram. So soil passing on IS 500 micron sieve is equal to 3000 minus 1500 is equal to 1500 gram. Percentage passing 50%. Again, soil retained on IS 425 micron sieve is equal to 1200 plus 1500, 2700 gram. So soil passing through 425 micron sieve is equal to 300 gram. 10% of the material is finer than this sieve size, which is 425. So Cu is equal to D60 divided by D10 is equal to 1.41. A pressure gauge fitted on the side of a tank filled with a liquid reads 50 kPa, 50 kilopascal at height or depth 10 meter and 5 meter respectively. At a depth, the pressure 10 meter depth, the pressure is 100 kPa and depth 5 meter. Pressure intensity is 50. Either of the given data can be used to find out the value of pressure intensity. Pressure intensity P is equal to rho GH. Pressure P is equal to 50 multiplied by 1000 in Newton per meter square is equal to rho. G is equal to 10 meter per second square and H is equal to 5 meter. B gets the density of fluid is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. Similarly, for 10 meter depth, 100 kilopascal, 100 multiplied by 1000 is equal to rho, G is equal to 10 and H is equal to 10 meter. The density of liquid is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. Next question. This is a book of highway engineering, very useful for railway and SSC, available on sambhavengineers.com. Next question. The gradual reduction in the value of property due to structural deterioration, wear and tear and decay age. Decrease or loss in the value of property due to structural deterioration. Structural deterioration, use, life, wear and tear, decay and obsolescence is known as depreciation on the present value. So the option B is the correct answer. Next question. In estimation of quantity of plastering work, quantity of deduction for opening allowed for 2 meter square is. In plastering work, no deduction is made for end of beams, post rafters. For small opening up to 0.5 square meter, no deduction is made. For opening exceeding 0.5 square meter, but not 3 square meter. Here the opening is 2 meter square. Deduction is made for one face only, and the other face is allowed for 10. So the correct answer is option D. For opening above 3 meter square, the deduction is made for both faces. Next question. Identify the consistency limit corresponding to smallest water content at which the soil is stored in liquid state. Liquid limit is denoted by WL, is the boundary between the liquid state and plastic state of consistency. When the soil is in liquid state, it behaves as wave or flow like liquid having negligible shear strength. So correct answer is liquid. Consistency index, plastic limit is the boundary between semi-solid state and plastic state. Water content at which soil change from plastic state to semi-solid state is the plastic limit. Sinkage limit is the water content at which the soil change from semi-solid state to solid state. Next question. In the case of a steady uniform flow of a fluid, the acceleration is correct answer is 0. In steady flow, the fluid properties like velocity, pressure and density does not change with respect to time, and in case of uniform flow, the fluid properties does not change in space. Velocity, dv, partial derivatives of velocity with respect to space is 0. So in steady uniform, the acceleration is 0. The approximate proportion of dry cement mortar required for brickwork with bricks of nominal size of 19 centimeter into 9 centimeter into 9 centimeter. Assume volume of the brickwork 10 cubic meter. Nominal size of the modular brick is equal to 20 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. Actual size of the modular brick is equal to 19 centimeter into 9 centimeter into 9 centimeter. Thickness of the mortar joint is equal to 1 centimeter. So calculate the number of bricks required for 10 cubic meter is equal to 10 divided by volume of 1 brick. Number of bricks in 10 cubic meter is equal to 5000. Mortar required for 10 cubic meter brickwork is equal to volume of brickwork minus volume of brick is equal to 2.3 cubic meter. Add 15% for frock filling and wastage. So volume of set mortar is equal to 2.3 plus 15% of 2.3 is equal to 2.64 cubic meter. Now 1 cubic meter of wet volume of mortar is equal to 1.25 meter cube of dry volume of mortar. So 10 cubic meter brickwork, volume of dry mortar is equal to 1.25 multiplied by 2.64 is equal to 3.3 cubic meter. And dry mortar at percentage of brickwork 3.3, volume of brickwork 10 multiplied by 100 is equal to 33%. Next question. Annual depreciation is given by original cost minus scrap value divided by life in years. Here original cost of the facility is 10 lakhs rupees, 10 lakhs. Scrap value of the facility is 50,000. Life in years is 10 years. So the annual depreciation is equal to rupees 95,000. Book value of after 5 years will be given by original cost minus depreciation in 5 years. So 10 lakhs minus 5 multiplied by 95,000 is equal to 5,25,000 is the answer. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. In reinforced concrete footing, the minimum value of nominal cover for the reinforcing bar to meet the durability requirement is, according to IS 456/2007, on the basis of the environmental condition or durability criteria, the minimum cover for footing is 50 mm. Correct answer is option D. Next question. Rainfall of intensity 20 mm per hour occurred over a watershed of area 1 km square for duration of 6 hours. It measures a direct runoff for a volume of 30,000 meter cube in stream. Find the precipitation not available for runoff. Here rainfall intensity is 20 mm per hour. Rainfall duration is 6 hours. So total rainfall in 6 hours is equal to intensity multiplied by time is equal to 120 mm. Direct runoff volume given in the problem 30,000 meter cube. So depth of runoff is equal to volume of runoff divided by area, catchment area. 30,000 divided by area 1 kilometer square is equal to 1000 multiplied by 1000. Precipitation is equal to 30 mm. Precipitation not available for runoff is equal to total precipitation minus runoff. 120 mm minus 30 mm is equal to 90 mm, which is equal to 9 centimeter is the correct answer. Next question. For concrete work in sea water or exposed directly along the sea coast, the minimum grade of concrete recommended by IS 456 for plain concrete is M20 and for reinforced concrete is M30. So option D is the correct answer. Next question. In an open channel, the ratio of bedded area to bedded perimeter of the cross section is ratio of cross section area of the floor to bedded perimeter is known as hydraulic mean depth or hydraulic radius. So option D is the correct answer. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share the video and subscribe the channel.